Hey LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. We're back here on NXT, fresh off of NXT TakeOver Phoenix, and tonight we're kicking things off with the Cruiserweight Champion, Mike Kanellis, back in singles action. As I said, we're getting things started. The Cruiserweight Champion, controversial victory over his challenger Johnny Gargano at TakeOver Phoenix. Oh man, speaking of Gargano, kendo stick to Kanellis. No Maria to save him tonight, and Johnny with the Cruiserweight Championship. Oh, across the skull of Kanellis. Well, it was originally, as you can see, supposed to be Kanellis versus Oney Lorcan, but Johnny Gargano got involved there, so that match has been thrown out. We can also see tonight on NXT, Dakota Kai got a victory over Mia Yim, and Pete Dunne got a Cruiserweight victory over Mark Andrews. Also tonight, we're going to be seeing Cassius Ohno take on the Brian Kendrick tonight, and this is not actually our main event. Our main event is supposed to be the in-ring debut of WALTER against Keith Lee, but WWE 2K20 can't handle simple functions. So, that is what we'll be seeing. We will not be seeing Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole versus Pete Dunne, the Velveteen Dream. Either way, let's get the singles action underway. So at first, we're going to have one half of the former number one contenders to the NXT Tag Team Championships. It was this past week on NXT TakeOver Phoenix where the Kings of Wrestling, Cesaro and Cassius Ohno, challenged the Undisputed Era for the NXT Tag Team Championships, but they came up short after a great showing in their matchup. It looked like it could have been all over. It looked like that match was going to go either way, but then the Undisputed Era managed to isolate Cassius Ohno long enough to hit him with total annihilation. So, it's going to be Cassius Ohno taking on the Brian Kendrick, who, Insanity Incarnated. Very interesting. There's Brian. So here we go, Brian Kendrick and Cassius Ohno. And Cassius Ohno immediately shoves Brian Kendrick down the mat. Brian Kendrick finally ended that long losing streak he had going on this past weekend at TakeOver when he had a victory over Dominik Dijakovic. Of course, the victory was more or less handed to Brian Kendrick by Killian Dane here at ringside. As Kendrick sunset flip over Cassius Ohno here into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Entrance music will be fixed later. Well, a sneak victory there by Brian Kendrick in the end. I feel like this is only the first of many meetings we're going to be seeing between Insanity Incarnated and the Kings of Wrestling. But up next, it's time for the main event. So here we go, it is main event time. Apologize for just the train wreck that has been this. This is not kayfabe Xander, by the way. This is shoot. This is a shoot, real quick. I apologize for the train wreck this episode has been. I've encountered 5 glitches. Here comes a man that's been put all the way to the back of the line once again, thanks to the North American Championship match at TakeOver. Keith Lee was dominating that triple threat match against Matt Riddle and Roderick Strong, but in the end of it, Keith Lee, he was just showing off a bit too much, it seemed, doing too many big power moves, didn't capitalize enough, and Roderick Strong was able to hit him with the end of Heartache for the win. And now Keith Lee, he's got a big opportunity tonight, though. as he's taking on the newest star on the NXT roster. As Keith Lee is about to take on the Ring General. WALTER, the NXT UK Champion for now. We haven't decided if we're going to incorporate the championship into the universe yet. Tell us in the comments, would you like the UK Championship integrated? Bring back stars from the main roster and compete for it as well. But WALTER tonight, the UK Champion, making his way to the ring. You can see Alexander Wolf, Fabian Eichner, and Marcel Bartel accompanying him. This is Imperium. Imperium is here in NXT. So Keith Lee and WALTER go one-on-one in the main event. Look at this. Look at these two. Oh, and WALTER. Keith Lee with a counter. WALTER with a knee strike. There's one of those knife-edge chops. WALTER known for his skills with chopping. And look at that slam there from Keith Lee. And WALTER with a counter. WALTER, that big German suplex from that big Austrian. And, oh, look at that. Keith Lee just tosses him. This is as much of a showcase for Keith Lee as it is for WALTER tonight. As WALTER's just lighting up Keith Lee's chest with those chops. Oh, but Keith Lee outpowers WALTER. And Keith Lee hits him with a headbutt. They call him Limitless for a reason. He suplexes the big man. You can see Eichner, Wolf, and Bartel on the outside. Imperium aren't the kind of team to cheat their way to victory. Imperium play it straight. Like I said, they believe that the ring is sacred. There's another German suplex. You don't see too much showboating from Imperium either. Just power. Down goes Keith Lee, and WALTER, right hand, Keith with a headbutt, and Keith Lee takes him down now. Keith Lee working over the neck, and takes him down. Keith Lee now with WALTER back to his feet, and Keith Lee, another headbutt, knocks him down to the mat. And now Keith, look at this, Keith going up to the top, looking for that moonsault from Keith Lee into a cover. One. No! WALTER with that shoulder up. And now Keith Lee looking for it again, perhaps. Keith Lee. Another. Oh no! Went for another moonsault. WALTER got the knees up. A big clothesline from WALTER. WALTER double underhook, suplexes him across the ring. And now WALTER's fired up, but Keith Lee's fired up too. Down goes the referee. Keith Lee, well, this is not somewhere WALTER's used to. The top rope here. Keith Lee has WALTER up. Look at the strength here of Keith. Military press drops him. And now Keith getting him back to his feet. Keith Lee with another headbutt drops WALTER, who has a big running shoulder tackle on him. And now Walter has Keith. And drops him. Bit of a one-arm powerbomb there from Walter. Now Walter turning him over. Trying to get him away from the ropes as much as he can. 1, 2, 3. It's over. And Walter is your winner. The Ring General, Walter. This is a dangerous man. Adam Cole needs to watch his back. Thank you all for tuning in to this week's episode of NXT. I've been Xander, this has been Universe, and that man was Walter.